notice, the name I still find confusing. So the Minutemen are out there doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been in a while. It had been full of fish, or monsters, or monster fish, maybe? I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good for them. And I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about some music? I just broke what I was going to play. So, I guess I'll play Danny Kaye instead.
Oakley dokley, girls and blokeleys. Hello once again, and good evening. It's a boy named Sue. Coming at you live, straight from Big Potato. Chubbs can't decide where he's going. Alright. Picking up where we left off last night with Fallout 4. We're gonna go with Ada and check out General Atomics. I think I'm gonna actually step into the power armor for once. We'll take our regular one.
I have a faulty sensor. If they're out there, you'll find I've got nothing.
I think your sensors are faulty, Ada. It was literally right there.
We may have some trouble. Perhaps I was mistaken. Any idea where they're on a target again?
The launch of the new Miss Nanny model, customers will be attempting to bring defective units to the factory for repairs. In this situation, please gently remind the customer that our warranty program agreement states that defective units must be shipped through the proper channels before being accepted for repairs. Customers may be frustrated, but assure them that customer satisfaction is the absolute priority of General Atomics. Also, take this opportunity to tell them about our new quality assurance wing that will minimize the amount of defective units that leave the factory floor in the first place. As a receptionist, you're the first face any of our clients see. Make sure it's a friendly one. People's fucking coffee orders. Well, we had an ice cream social, isn't that fun?
Got it.
Congratulations on your promotion, Mr. Kincaid. We hope your transition from the factory goes smoothly. As the on-site human supervisor of the General Atomics Galleria, you will be helping to pioneer a new shopping experience for the expanding General Atomics customer base. We assure you that this will be a comfortable job and require very little effort or stress on your part. Your responsibility will be to simply observe the operations of the completely automated staff. We expect very little intervention will be required on your part, as the robotics staff has undergone strenuous testing before being deployed there. Thank you for your service to the company, General Atomics. I put in years of my life to keep this factory running. This is how they treat me. I'm supposed to babysit a bunch of robots while they play shop. This is ridiculous. I don't think that, they don't think I can see what this really is, ageism. I can still do my job as well as any 25-year-old, but they tell me, Mr. Kincaid, it's time to retire. Mr. Kincaid, you should travel. Mr. Kincaid, you should spend time with your family. Well, I don't want to do any of those things. I want to sit here and run this factory like I have been for years. This job will kill me. I am literally going to be bored to death, and it will be their fault.
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes doing the singing, but Never mind. Perfect. So the Minutemen are out there doing in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but it's been a while. It had been full of fish, or monsters, or monster fish, maybe? I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good for them. And I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about some music? Adam Bomb Baby is next. It's by the next guys. Didn't already know because they did it before.
Looking at all this equipment makes me feel right at home.
will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age.
Ze wees onze family heirloom, and it is
Attention,
quite
people
irreplaceable.
of the common.
Please,
I,
punish the
the
child
Mechanist,
accordingly.
have come to bring about an age
The
of
child
peace.
needs discipline.
Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age.
Please punish them.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age.
Is this Timmy?
People of the Commonwealth, I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age.
Child needs discipline.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together,
Thanks,
we
Boss.
will restore justice
The
and
appropriate
bring about the
punishment
dawn
want
of
to
a
set
new
the
the
age.
child from any potential source of entertainment.
Already.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest
What
until
kind
the
of things you
Commonwealth
ask?
is saved.
Please assess the state of the kind child and
I've
fulfill its
heard
needs.
And bring about the dawn of a new age.
they have taken over.
I didn't do
the
too
castle,
good last time, huh?
which I guess was there a long time ago, but it's been a while. It has been full of fish
Have come to bring about an
monsters
age of peace.
or monster
Do not be
fish.
alarmed.
Maybe.
These robots
I don't
are
know.
your allies, your
Not relevant.
protectors, and they will
The
not
Minutemen are
rest
there now.
until the Commonwealth
That's
is
good. For them.
together.
I guess
We will restore
for everyone else too.
and bring about the dawn of a new age.
Yeah. How about
Attention, people of
how
the
about some
Commonwealth.
music?
I, the Mechanist,
Here's Ray
have
Smith
come
with
to bring about
Right Behind
an
You, Baby.
age of peace.
A song that really sounds different
Do
when you hear it
not
at 2
be
in the morning.
alarmed. These robots
whispered
are
really
your
close in
allies,
your ear.
your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is
time is up. The vulnerability analysis programming seems to be working out.
Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age. Attention, people of the common. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are without us. For our sensors, and they will not rest until the Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age.
So, some recent activity in, here, in Diamond City that you might want to know about. I've heard, it seems that, Nick Valentine is looking into some, former residents of Diamond City. There was a house in the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there.
Hey.
Yes,
Yeah,
did
they
you
didn't really
retrieve
bother
something
anyone.
from that robot?
But, well,
It had this
I guess.
strange device on it.
Let's have a look. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
But, I guess if you see that guy.
Are you sure?
While there's only a 78.3% chance that I'm correct, I'd like to point out that it's the only lead we have.
When someone named Big Maybell says there's a whole lot of shaking going on,
Let's just hope it's safe.
I share your sentiment. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. To maintain peak efficiency, I strongly recommend that we remain together until the radar beacon is successfully installed. always fascinating watching you create. This area appears to be unsafe. We must proceed with caution.
Hey,
What can I do for you?
wait there.
Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
It's time. Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
Danny Kaye there, singing that word. Civilization. Coming to you from the jewel green. I mean the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Next is Bob Crosby, who is definitely my top 5 Crosbys, singing way back home.
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Hey,
I'll take a moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
do you think the Mechanist knows we're tampering with the beacon?
I've already added failsafes to ensure my location is secure and prevent any unintended commands the signal may issue. Unfortunately, one of that will help us determine the signal's source.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
And this is important because...
I will explain. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
Looks like it's Robo-Brain season.
At least until our mission is complete. I'm uploading the location of the Robo-Brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
And I just realized I left my fucking power armor back up there. Yeah, whatever, I left it back up at Sanctuary.
nothing for the progress we have made.
That's the last of them. If you find any spare parts, you be sure and let me know.
Heads up.
Yes,
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
this will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist's signal.
Remind me how this beacon will...
Each however, so if my theory is correct,
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
Let me guess. This is going to involve a lot of walking.
Your astuteness is impressive. If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Doesn't sound like anything a little lemon juice and some steel wool couldn't fix.
It's going to take something a bit stronger to overcome these foes. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I can easily continue to decrypt the signal as we proceed. So shall we be on our way?
Okay, I shall return, and then we will continue with our Mechanist adventures.
I hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay. Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Fallon's Basement, providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations. Worry, worry, worry. That's,
that's the song by the Three Sons that I was gonna play it next. I mean, now. I mean, here's worry times 3.
All right, he's back.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby. Well, here's an unexpected bit of news. I heard that a group of soldiers, is it knights? Soldiers? Constabulary? What are we calling them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in... The Vault Dweller showed up and gave him a hand. Or a gun.
We may have an
So
enemy
the Vault Dweller
nearby.
helped them, is what I'm trying to say. They'll probably be on their way soon then. Right? Oh, we're gonna die!
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
If you found out a family member was suffering from a addiction, you might, I don't know, have an intervention. Or, I guess, you could write a song about it.
All these mechanist bots on the loose. Can't afford to skimp on lookouts. For all we know, the bastard's planning a raid to take all of our bots tomorrow. No lockjaw. This doesn't mean you can set 3 bots to patrol the area and take a nap. Want at least 2 living, breathing humans patrolling the perimeter at all times, and let me know immediately if you see any strange bot come up the hill.
Playing games with me, huh? Only a fucking coward hides. Who's there?
We may have some trouble. System damaged. That's the last of them. I wonder what the inventor of the bobby pin would think of its new primary use in the Commonwealth.
That's it.
Dang spots. And that was them. I mean, there they are. Singing, I don't want to set the world on fire. Irony. Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you know, haven't already seen him, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people who are totally not me thought that
they thought he might be dead.
Destroys my robot
Or destroyed.
allies who only seeks to save lives. This
Glad you're back,
cares
Nick.
nothing for the progress we have made.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing
Frank
here?
Carl wrote a song about tomorrow. Or at least,
Just a rust devil wearing a clever disguise.
Please, don't insult my intelligence. Why don't you just tell me why you're here, and why we're even bothering to have this conversation?
What did the rust devils do to you?
They felt that by keeping my head online would prove useful to them. Fortunately for me, they're stupid enough to actually believe anything I say. Admittedly, it hasn't gotten me very far, but it has saved me from the same fate as my rather unfortunate comrades you see in pieces around you. Now, back to my original question.
Hunting
What
down a
are you
radar
doing
beacon.
here? A radar beacon? How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
How can I possibly help you?
Willing to listen? How surprising. I'll take that as a gesture of good faith as I describe our potential bargain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the Mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
You don't. You're just going to have to trust me. So, do we have a deal?
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once. Well, come on. Let's not wait around for more horrifying monstrosities.
And bring him to justice. People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice. People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies.
Brain won't talk, make it. Smash the glasses, stick your hand in if you have to. The brains are obviously the ones pulling the shots. Has to be some signal hidden inside that slimy ball of snot we can use to lead us to the Mechanist. You have until tomorrow. That's why I get someone else to do it. You won't be happy enough if I get someone else just to do it. You have the brain now, just destroy the iBot. I'm sick of hearing those incessant messages about the Mechanist, bring peace to the Commonwealth, but a load of crap. Anyway, I have some ideas on how we can make some sick mods for the thing. I want it disassembled by tomorrow.
People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice. People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks
fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous.
I still have to go to the glowing sea. So I've killed Kellogg, and I've gone to the memory den.
Search for fugitive.
Also, welcome in.
Hostile has escaped. Transmitting description to designated law enforcement authorities.
Progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice. People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies, who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice. People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you
Sir, I have some components for you.
the innocent and destroys my robot allies, who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress.
Yeah, I'm not too far. I've gotten sidetracked with a bunch of the side stuff. And I have been putting off the main quest.
This is bullshit.
Nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice. People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies, who only seek to save
I feel like that's just a tradition in any Bethesda game, is just putting off the main quest. And just getting sidetracked with all the other bullshit that you can do.
Watch the tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you. Watch it, you Claude.
Alright, that's fine. Insult me.
I know you're here.
Are you trying to get us killed?
Commencing your attack while hostile targets requested.
You really are taking the path of most.
Picking up something.
I'm not there. In the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, tell you. I have heard
Progress.
that
Stand clear
that they have
of
taken
the
over the castle. Time to go wild. Or monsters? Monster fish? Maybe? I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good. Them. Yes. For everyone else too. So, yeah. How
Really picks and chooses when you can access terminals in the power armor.
There we go.
Yeah, deactivate the turrets we already destroyed. Why not?
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds. This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
Huh. You're literally right there and neither of us noticed it. We're both fucking idiots.
Had I a body, I would have killed her myself. Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
Look alive.
Glad to be of service.
Those are things I already have, so I don't really need more of them.
Look alive.
Sure. Go ahead and take a look.
got it.
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
How may I be of service?
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
What else do you know about them, Ada?
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic matter and robotics. The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more efficient than using standard circuits. Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit, shall we say, unhinged. Hopefully, this particular robo-brain will have some of the answers that we've been seeking.
Well, here's
A union of organic matter and robotics?
unexpected
Sounds
bit.
an awful lot like a synth.
Not at all.
I heard that it
The robo-brain was built with a very different design philosophy in mind. General Atomics' intent was to use the human brain to augment the robot's functions, primarily to accelerate the decision-making process. Free thought and individuality was never intended. These were expressly built like soldiers, to follow orders without question. The robo-brain's unfortunate tendency towards violence and aggression should be considered more of a malfunction than a calculated decision.
The Vault Dweller showed up.
Now that you have the final radar beacon, will it be enough to track down the Mechanist's location?
I certainly hope so.
Is what I'm trying
I've already started the calculations while we've been having this conversation. That still doesn't explain why you need that head back.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course, it makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Why would you say something like that?
Isn't it obvious? Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
You shouldn't think that way. Your personality helps you think creatively.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but it's obvious that having my personality mode on is causing me to make mistakes. I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't happen again. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
Alright, we should go back to Sanctuary either way so that we can drop off all this bullshit and stop being over encumbered.
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
wonder what you'll build next. Is there a reason the hairs on your neck are standing up like that? Take them down. Lost them, sir. Found the target again.
What did the yearling do to you, Ada?
The last of them.
Open season on the fucking rad stags?
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
There's not even one person here?
That's right, darling. We are entirely self-sufficient, with no need for human guidance. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, green and brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis.
I've noticed dog meat also goes after the rad stags unprovoked all the time.
What became of Dr. Gray?
Like so many others, he died in the war. It was a terrible loss. Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
Great. Just when I thought I was finally free of television.
A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
It's nothing special.
Oh, it's ghastly. That's what it is. Simply ghastly. Pressure's down. Radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to impose, darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
What do you need me to do?
Most of our water comes from the old Weston plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
Bring me some mute fruits this evening, and there'll be caps for your pocket. Off you go, then.
Supervisor Brown.
Caps for mute fruits. That's the way.
Brown.
Ready to hand over those mute fruits?
Yeah, I'll take those caps now.
Jolly good. Here you are. 2 caps apiece.
If you're looking to trade, then let's make a deal!
Supervisor Green.
Green's the name, and trick.
Lovely weather, what?
Brown.
Ready to hand over those mute fruits?
Yeah, I'll take those caps now.
Jolly good. Here you are. 2 caps apiece.
Okay. You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all.
No more hiding for you. Done, sir. You may have some trouble. Here, over here.
Where'd you go? Huh? Human! Gonna find you! Gonna kill you!
find anything useful?
As a reminder, members of the local and national media will be touring the facility on Tuesday, 10/26, as part of the Western Wellness Press Initiative. Employees are expected to be polite, courteous, and discreet at all times. All questions, especially those pertaining to recent cholera outbreak, are to be directed to the nearest Western Public Relations Officer. Cartons of Weston water will be distributed. Encourage the press to taste perfection. Expect double shifts on Wednesday to make up for lost productivity.
It's awfully quiet. Reminds me of the expression, the calm before the storm.
That's it.
Going down. Lower level.
Careful, sir. I don't think we're... If there was something here, it's gone.
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes doing the singing, but never mind. Well, here's unexpected bit of news. I heard that a group of soldiers. Vocabulary? What the hell now? Yeah. Soldiers from Brotherhood of Steel spotted the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were the Vault Dweller showed up and gave him a hand. Or a gun. Or something. The Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon, then. Right? Oh, we're gonna die! Oh! This is Johnny Mercer singing about personality. If you got it, you should appreciate it, because it's not necessarily common. Johnny Mercer.
surface. They're gone. I think they got away. We may have an enemy nearby. You're going to regret this.
Wait.
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
I'm afraid I'll be back.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, such a gentleman, too. I simply must give you something. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. I know the feeling, Ella. I know the feeling. And now, a word or several from our sponsors. Fallon's Basement, providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations. Danny Hutton is on now. Singing about a man, right? That's so stupid! It's Danny Hutton. That's what.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
Sorry, Your Highness. The royal tailor has been quite ill, and I'm afraid the task fell to me instead.
If you're attempting to use sarcasm as an intimidation tactic, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Why did General Atomics make you so uncooperative?
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about. I am a top-of-the-line model, with an efficiency rating that makes Mr. Handy look like a glorified toaster oven. When given a set of instructions, I will complete them without question, and without error. Now, were there any other ridiculous questions you wanted to ask?
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist. Amazingly adept at programming. A veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
Helping the people of the Commonwealth? You?
Absolutely. It's my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
You don't help people by killing them. That's insane.
On the contrary, assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary, but given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
And you're going to be a brain pate if you don't tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility.
There's no need to be rude. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Hey,
What can I do for you?
Ada?
I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
That's an understatement. Rudest robot ever.
I did warn you, but you were successful in learning how to gain access to the Mechanist.
Think we can trust what Jezebel said? I'm hoping she doesn't have her own interpretation of the word access, too.
We'll soon find out. What did she have to say?
I need to outfit a robot with something called an MSAT. Jezebel gave me the plans.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
Did you have any ideas?
I am at an impasse. I wish to see the Mechanist endure the same fate as my friends, but I know this to be due to my personality subroutine. When I compartmentalize, I want to know reason and motive before passing judgment. This is why I leave the decision to you. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install. This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went. No? Hey, you seen the, well, there's this article in, the newspaper. What? Oh, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a saint. You know, I'm not saying it's correct at all. And you know, of course, the mayor. I was as to read. I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all. Everybody. Kind of. It's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess. Would you like some Danny Kaye? I sure thought so.
That's a museum-quality piece.
last seen attacking Fort Strong. The fort was, filled with students. So, that's fun. I guess maybe they're gonna take over. I guess that's an improvement, right? Brotherhood instead of... that was a joke.
Violence
By the
protocols
way, I'm totally
engaged.
kidding. Didn't really mean it. And if Brotherhood is listening, I'm sure they're very nice. Please don't. This next one is, hope you like Bob Crosby.
Resistance is futile.
And now, a word, or several, from our sponsors. Power Noodles. Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay, because he only serves one thing. Next is Bob Crosby, who is definitely my top 5 Crosbys, singing way back home.
Interesting. Was that something moving, or just a trick of the light? Opening fire! Power air weapons, sir. This should prove interesting. I wonder which will build next.
I'm disrespecting her this time, and I'm not making her as cool.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
Sorry, Your Highness. The royal tailor has been quite ill, and I'm afraid the task fell to me instead.
If you're attempting to use sarcasm as an intimidation tactic, look, it's so what?
Why did General...
I haven't I am a top when given a now.
Tell me everything.
Now there's amazingly, I've been dutiful.
Helping the people?
Absolutely. The Mechanist, by my calculation, it's the most efficient.
You don't help people by killing them. That's insane.
On the contrary, assisting it, that means that, therefore, it's actually quite elementary.
And you're going to be a brain pate if you don't tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility.
There's no need to be rude. It's rather, in order to gain, I'll upload it there. Perhaps I'll rename, I suspect.
Hey.
Yes.
Ada.
I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
That's an understatement.
I did warn you.
I need to outfit a robot.
A custom modification. In fact, as for my the source is coming. It's time to take...
It's time to confront them.
I hope you're allowed the... Now, if you're ready, I believe you...
We'll face off with him next time. We'll call it for the night here. Do Souls like Saturday tomorrow. We'll probably hop into Notria, since I put that off for so long. We'll see if we stick to that or if we hop back into this.
You'll find what you're looking for. I know.
How did the cow get in the house? How does this keep happening?
A settlement has sent word. If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Tex Beneke, folks.
Humans all look funny.
Alright, yeah. We'll call it here. Anybody lurking, hanging out in the background, have a good night. Take it easy. I'll see you next time. This has been a-boy-named-sous, coming at you live straight from a baked potato. Derpity derp.